You're out tonight on conditional parole, the condition being that you're employed by me at PPTH.
No thanks. You think it's a good idea for me to go right back to my old life? For either of us?
The patient has 2 lungs in a box. It only has 12 hours left. No pulse, no body, no ability to answer questions. It's your perfect patient.
I did pay for the room for the whole week, but...
Donor's an 18-year-old college kid back from Hofstra. Goes to a homecoming party with his buddies, hops on his motorcycle, ends up an organ donor. Asystole in the ER. No pulse, no blood circulating. His heart, liver, kidneys were all toast. Surgeons had the recipient on the table when they realized the lungs had increased airway resistance. The team closed her up, put the lungs in suspended animation. Buys 24 hours to fix it, 12 of which have passed.
Any alveolar exudate?
No, the lungs are dry.
Well, it's not ARDS. It's the autumn. It's tick-borne disease season. Ehrlichiosis causing bronchiolitis. You'll appreciate that I left the idiots subtextual.
Blood smear was clear, and we idiots treated with broad-spectrum antibiotics.
Cocaine.
Tox screen was clean.
Dead men don't pee. Tox screen tests for metabolites in the urine. Coke never got past the lungs. Also explains the motorcycle crash. Idiots.
Let's get the lungs on treatment.
Great idea. Unless you're wrong. And by you, I mean me. Then this treatment will burn holes in the lungs. I call you idiots, but at this point, I'm starting to doubt whether you understand what I mean by the word. Kato, get Black Beauty and meet me out front. We're gonna find the dead kid's stash.
What can I do?
My chest. Angina's back.
The nitro should knock it back down.
Sis and I were talking, trying to figure out how many hospital sleepovers we've had.
Well, it definitely started with the great mastectomy of 2001. God, I miss my boobs. They were spectacular.
Is there a chance of locating another donor?
It's unlikely, especially since, with the extent of the emphysema, she needs a double lung. How you doing?
Better already. It's a good thing that worked. I was gonna make you bring me a bottle. Lighten up, sis. You know, the least you could do is laugh at a dying lady's jokes.
Your drinking wasn't funny then, okay? And it's not funny now, because you're not dying.
The hospital brought in a consultant to work on the lungs.
Do you know him? Is he good, or?
He is an excellent doctor.
Your son isn't wearing glasses in any of these pictures.
He just got them a couple of weeks ago.
He was having headaches? Answer the question before answering the door.
Yeah, he was.
You're right. He was not doing cocaine. He had a brain tumor.
We have to wheel this out to the MRI. We should probably leave the body in the bag.
There's a mass in the arm. Analyzing part of this tumor is gonna be quicker than a scan. So, where's the next job? You worry about what people think of you. Thus the carefully maintained hair, clothes, and parental secrets. My money's on rhabdomyosarcoma. What do you got?
Number 3 went to a baseball game the day before he donated.
Boredom is not transmissible.
He ate a bag of peanuts, and peanut proteins would be. If our donor had an allergy, could explain the lungs.
Nice. Yeah.
Donor 6 traveled to Thailand around Korat.
Region was endemic with dengue fever.
Good. Yeah.
Alcohol.
You'd have to be pretty drunk for it to affect a pool of plasma.
These guys have got that covered.
Acute ETOH ingestion could have. Hey! Paint!
Around them! They're not hurting anyone.
Who's painting?
The cruise was starting. Paint fumes didn't cause contamination.
But maybe the old paint did. They scraped off the underpass, probably because it contains
Lead.
Chest pain back?
It's worse this time. Is there any way to take the edge off?
We're still working on the lungs. We should know soon.
Increasing to 100% FiO2.
saline flow is down to 10 cc.
Blockage, clot in the line.
Calculations making it worse, which means we're wrong about lead.
Hold the analysis and help me save this thing.
Saline's flushing forward, but getting no return. One-way valve, vasospasm.
You're right. Calcium channel blocker should relax the artery.
The lungs have no nervous system. Will that still work?
We'll know soon. Saline flow is rising. Vasospasm's relaxing. Left lung is pinking up. Good job.
Right middle lobe isn't.
Nothing.
Killed part of the lung.
Maybe the problem isn't a heavy metal from outside. It's inside. It's not leaving the body like it's supposed to. It's stuck. Iron. Donor had hemosiderosis.
His body wasn't disposing of iron. Massive amounts choke up the lungs, then articulation would wreak havoc because it picks up too much stuff.
Go stain the dead lung tissue for iron.
Your small airways are collapsing. You're not getting enough oxygen. I'd like to try forcing an oxygen-rich slurry into your lungs. It should open up the airways and buy you some time until the lungs are ready.
Fluid in my lungs. Sounds like drowning.
It is.
It's gonna hurt, isn't it?
Yes, a fair amount.
No. I'm done.
The lungs are a smoker. You, of all people, should know better.
But the kid never smoked.
He played poker. He plays poker without cigars, even if he didn't light up himself. It was a rainy night, the windows were closed. All parents think their kids are special. These ones were right. At least his white blood cells were special. They had an on switch for reacting to smoke, but no off. He inhaled small amounts of smoke. He had small problems. No one even noticed. Big amounts of smoke was enough to trash a lung. As soon as he breathed in all that cigar smoke, he was a dead man. The motorcycle accident was an unnecessary, dramatic flourish.
Eosinophilic pneumonitis. But the steroids would have treated for that.
I was right. Not about anything medical, but my metaphors were perfect. We need to hit it harder. We need to carpet bomb. Blitzkrieg. We need the nuclear option.
At some point, you're gonna say we need to irradiate, right?
See? Metaphors work.
But that'll destroy the good lung, too. Better to go with a strong cocktail of immunosuppressants.
Fast enough. Wilson needs these lungs.
Thank God you called him. Wonder what happens now.
She can handle it.